Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Texaslatinatactical, and today we have something a little bit special. We have the SIG P320 X5 Legion. That is a very, very long name, I will say so myself. Now, this is something very interesting. I did get to shoot a little bit beforehand, so I am excited to do a review over it. I absolutely love this handgun, so I am excited to get into this review. So first off, we're going to start off that it does have a fiber optic front right up here with a blacked out rear. That is also, it is adjustable for windage and elevation, and it has this little plate right on top, so if you want to remove it, you can put any type of optic you would like. So that is for anybody out there that would like to add a little bit more to it. You do have that option just by removing this. Now, if we come down here, it does have a Picatinny rail on it, and then it does have the slide stop / slide release that is on both sides for the ambidextrous people out there. And the mag release, like always, it works very well. I do really appreciate it. But one thing I did find very interesting, and it does come with 3 magazines. So what we're gonna do is load up this magazine and get into the reviews, because I'm so excited to shoot this. This is so much fun, I just can't wait. So today we're gonna be using the PMC bronze, a 9mm and 115 grain. That's what we're gonna be shooting with. Like always, we're gonna do our 100 round review to see how well it shoots. So we're gonna finish loading up these magazines and then get into it. So we got our first one loaded, so we're gonna get into it. This thing is just beautiful. I'm telling you, it's just beautiful. Alrighty, let's get on to the next magazine. So after shooting that first magazine, I absolutely love it. It is just so beautiful. Now, I will say, have the magazine in my hand, pulling it back, this slide is just, oh, just so beautiful, so easy to pull back. I do really appreciate that. And as for the recoil on this thing, barely any, I will say that. So let's get into our second magazine. Just so loving it. Such a fun review, I'll be honest. Oh, I'm already out, boo. Alrighty, let's get the third one. So we're on to our third magazine. If you look right here, our slide release is very easy to put down. Now, it is not loaded at all. I have the magazine in the back pocket just for anybody out there. But that's what I do really like, is that there are some handguns that I do have problems. Either my thumb doesn't reach it, or it's just too hard for me to push down. And I do like this was very easy and simple. And even to push back up when I slide it back, it's also easy for me as well. I have no trouble with it. So I really do love that about this gun. That's one thing I appreciate, especially because I feel like my thumbs are kind of small. I feel like they're not long, and some people maybe have small thumbs, I don't know. But that's one thing I do like, that helps me out a lot with it. So we're going to get into our third magazine now. Alrighty. Hit a bit of leaves over there. You can see them fall off. Didn't mean to miss, but you know, it happens sometimes. But we're gonna get our fourth magazine. But I'm just having fun with it. This is really so much fun for me to shoot, and I feel like it's just perfect. It fits in my hand, you know? That's how I feel. It's just, shout out to our friend Carlos for letting us borrow this gun for this video. I really do love it. I'm having so much fun shooting it. So shout out, Carlos. Thank you so much for letting us use this. Alrighty, so while shooting, cameraman noticed right down here, if y'all want to look on the ground, all the shells that are on the floor. It is the ejection pattern is about 3 o'clock. All the shells that we've saw all day so far. That's how you know this is a very well-built gun, because you know, some are still far or close to me, but they're still all in the general area. So that's, you know, pretty amazing for the gun that we're using today. You don't see that often, and it's basically all the bullets that we've shot so far. So that's pretty impressive in my opinion. Now we are on our 4th magazine. I just realized I have not mentioned, but these come with 3 magazines that hold 17 rounds in them. That is pretty impressive. I did not realize I did not mention anything in the beginning, but just so anybody who wants to know out there, it has 17 rounds. A few, but that's okay. Still having fun with it. We got our, I think we're on our 5th round, or our 5th magazine, my apologies, but still it's so nice, so much fun. Just enjoying this. Let's get more into it. I just want to go a little bit quick. This is just, when you find a gun you enjoy, you just have so much fun shooting it. And I wish I could just do this all day, if I'm being honest. I'm having so much fun. But we have 1 magazine left after this one, and then off to our final review. We have sadly come to our last magazine. I am so sad. I will be honest, I'll probably see if cameraman doesn't mind if we have any more ammo, so I can have some fun with it. But let's get into our last one. Good way to end this. Let's go to the table for the final review. So sadly, our video is coming to an end. So this is going to be our final review. I am so sad that we're almost done with this. I'm having so much fun shooting it, but everything must come to an end, sadly. But I want to show y'all right here. I don't know if I mentioned it or if y'all can see, but it has a little bit of texture right here that it has for your finger. And I do like it because for me, my finger, sometimes I have problems from keeping it on here, so it helps so much for me to know where my finger needs to be placed, and it's harder for it to slip, and it can stay right here. Now the slide right here, super easy for me to use. I just absolutely love that. It helps me. I've had guns in the past that I've had trouble just even trying to pull it back, and this one just super easy and simple. Again, for the slide release / catch right here, I did mention it is so much easier for me to use, especially with my thumbs, and I didn't have trouble trying to use that at all. So that's something that helps me, and I don't know if it's just because I'm weak or what, but that is something that makes it a little bit easier for me to use. Now right down here on the mag well, I do love this. Now I do wish that, let me turn it, make sure I do this correctly. Going backwards here. Alrighty, I do wish that whenever we put the magazine in, that if you look right here, it's kind of basically in line, and you kind of have to smack it into place and kind of get in there to put it. So I did wish that it extended a little bit more out to be able to help, because that is something, you know, that you can end up not realizing it's not fully in, that your magazine, you're having trouble with it. So I would rather this to be extended out a little bit more, but it does come with 3, and they do work really well, but I just want it to be extended so you don't have problems in the future. Now the grip on here is nice, pretty, but I want it a little bit more aggressive. It looks nice, but we want it to feel nice in our hands, and it does feel nice, but it could feel a little bit better. So I want the grip to be, you know, a little bit rougher, aggressive, whatever y'all want to use the word. But overall, it's just a wonderful gun. I have so much fun shooting it today. Shout out to our homeboy Carlos for letting us use this. I thank you so much. I really do appreciate for letting us borrow this gun. I had so much fun with it today, but that's it for today's video. We'll see y'all next week with a new video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe down below, and share this video with your friends and family. And also follow us on Instagram at Texaslatinatactical, as well as check out our Cash App if y'all want to support us. But we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
If you guys have made it this far into the video, I think you guys deserve a realistic self-defense situation. Stop, that's my purse.